I know everyone says they never see it coming, but I really didn't. Imagine walking into your own apartment, arms full of takeout, only to hear your husband's laugh, his real, belly-deep laugh, coming from the bedroom, the one he hasn't shared with me in weeks. I followed the sound, heart thudding, and there they were, my therapist, her hair tangled in our sheets, his hands on her skin. My brain short-circuited. I dropped the food, the container splitting open on the carpet. They froze. I stared. Then, without thinking, I just said, "Who are you?" The next minutes were a blur of panic and confusion as they rushed over, faces pale, voices too high. "Honey, are you okay? Do you know where you are?" My therapist, ever the professional, started testing my memory, her voice shaking. I realized then, if I pretended not to remember, maybe I could get the truth. So I played along. I blinked, pretended to be disoriented, asked questions like, "You're my husband? And how do I know you?" The terror on their faces was almost worth it. Almost. Over the next few days, I kept up the act. My therapist insisted on daily visits, bringing her notebook, carefully tiptoeing around anything too personal. My husband hovered, overly attentive, flinching whenever I touched him. I watched them in my periphery, saw the glances they exchanged, the way they'd retreat to the kitchen to whisper. I'd ask about the stains on the carpet, they'd say I spilled wine. I'd ask why my wedding ring was missing, they'd say I never wore it. I started to wonder if they'd gaslight me all the way back to sanity. But in the end, it wasn't their lies that undid me, it was the realization that I wanted the lie more than the truth. I wanted to keep pretending, because if I remembered, I'd have to face the fact that I'd spent months confiding in one woman about how lonely my marriage was, only to find her in my bed, with the man I still loved. The memory came back in the middle of the night, sharp and merciless. I lay awake, knowing I'd keep faking amnesia, because the pain of knowing was worse than any lie they could tell.